Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be live streaming Diablo 3, a game I've played some but never actually finished. And this, and my plan at least, is to finish the game with each character, one after the other. So it's probably going to be a very long-term goal. Now, I'm going to start with the Barbarian. I'll be playing as the female Barbarian, mainly because the male Barbarian looks like pants. To be fair, there are very few of the character models in this game, on PS4 at least, which look very good. I've seen some of the mods you can get for PC version, and they look really nice, but unfortunately, you don't get character packs. Throw it on expert and start the game.
I tire of the empty battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade.
Could be. Don't mind me while I set things up a little bit. I'm trying to set it up so I have access to my Streamlabs dashboard, so I can see if anybody sent a message or subscribed or something if I miss it. The video, and also the chat. So that should hopefully there work. I'll have to fiddle around another time with resizing it.
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
Smack ya, baby. It won't be all that difficult for a while.
I've gained new power.
Hoorah! My R2 skill, ground pound type thing.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
So you say, Malcolm. Same voice actor who played Malcolm Reynolds, I believe, from Star Trek Enterprise. Okay, of course, I could be completely wrong with that, and it could be somebody completely different.
Not enough fury.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Well, you've never seen anyone quite like me before.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
I'll bet.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
Oh, don't be such a defeatist.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Book of Cain. Stash.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
Yeah, that's the name of my character. Olga Altira.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of Old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
That must suck. And also, always, as I seem to forget, on YouTube for some reason, the video automatically resets to 144p.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
True. To both what they said. I mean, she's what, like 7-8 feet tall?
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but Watch out! The wounded are turning!
I need fury.
This is killing business.
I like how that one like flew and fell behind him.
Welcome to the slaughtered caffeine.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Yay, go to the gate. What's in here?
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
If help doesn't arrive soon, bad things will happen.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
As we know it.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'm the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. For now, the safest place for cowards is behind the gates.
Yeah, what she said.
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back.
Quite the bleak situation.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
More fury.
Thought I would be able to at least jump through that, but I guess not.
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Time to test my skill.
I don't remember these things being here last time.
I grow stronger.
A bit stronger than the standard enemies we'd find here, I think.
Not enough fury.
Here we go, so let's have a look at these new weapons. Well, the simple dagger does a hell of a lot more damage than pretty much everything else. But that does give experience per kill.
I need fury.
Like the most dandy of slashes ever, that. Oh, so I had skills, didn't I? So propaganda. So bash or cleave. Swing your weapon in a wide arc to deal 200 weapon damage to all enemies caught in the swing. That might be more useful when I start having to fight groups. So have you there. Yes, much more useful. Said I'm pretty sure there'll also be times where bash would be more useful. You wretched mother! Armor for me? You shouldn't have. I'm not going to say it's better than what I had, but it's better than what I had because I had nothing. That'd be quite an amusing build the entire game. A big barbarian running around with a shield and a tiny little dagger.
I returned to Honduras after 20 years. The burden of countless failures and tragedies heaped upon my shoulders. Am I being punished for helping that stranger hunt the Dark Wanderer? I always thought Deckard Cain half a madman. But perhaps he was right. Perhaps he can banish the shadow hanging over my life.
Was this a building I could enter? The answer to that is no. A long answer to that is fuck no. Way. Lovely.
More fury.
Ooh, I got jumped. I may have to come back in here.
I've been healed. I need fury. This will be a good battle.
Yep, I'll be back. When you have a little bit more health and damage and everything.
I grow in power. Need more time.
Need more powerful weapons.
Ogden and his wife have offered to let me and grandmother continue to...
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
stay with them. I think we will, now that the troubles are over. I am still tormented by horrific nightmares. I keep hoping they will fade, but they seem to be getting stronger.
All I can say to that is, nothing is over. Nothing!
Not ready yet.
I think I should probably go back to town and get a better weapon, because I have had shit drop this on this run. Running very slowly.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to...
Yes, yes, yes. Let me sell this rubbish that we've collected. Let's see about maybe, if we're lucky, being able to buy something a little stronger. The answer to that is no. No, we can't. Oh dear, this could get deadly.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
Well, don't worry, Leia. I'm not the one who went mad. I suppose I'll have to try me luck in that underground house. While they do continually respawn enemies, I may get lucky and one of them might drop an item I can use. But of course I level up a bit. Not turning the difficulty down.
Time to test my skill. Not enough fury.
Reptilian shoes. Life per second, that's what I want on this character.
Still recharging.
Now with that one extra piece of equipment, things aren't looking quite so deadly. I can do this. Ow.
More fury.
Completely missed. Maybe switch to single target, but more damage. But I rolled over that then. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
Not enough fury.
Right, you can do damage by rolling into them as well. Maybe I should rename her Queen Ice Pick. Just the two of us. 3 of us. I'll be back. This has become almost trivial in that since I got those new boots. Of course, if I don't find myself a new weapon soon, I'm going to be slowly picking away at them for decades.
More fury. My task is done. These unholy creatures can rest now.
And speak of the devil. Man. I'll dual wield. Let's have a look. Probably going to be more useful that. Let's complete the map. We'll be attacked by random evil mice. Completely missed with that, didn't I? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Nah, as useful as one would expect. Or at least, not yet.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
An insightful hand axe of deadiness. life after each kill. That's also a useful skill. Of course I'll get a decrease in damage, but the spiked flail, can't use it. While I would like to be able to see what it is I'm actually equipping, it's nice to be able to equip stuff quickly.
Die.
That creature. All creatures must die.
Not ready yet. I need fury.
You'll get all the fury you need. Just ask Nick. I really want to make a male berserker now called Nick the Furious. Just for the name fun. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Life per second. Yay. Get that precious life per second. And also those gloves. Just 5 armor. Not great, not bad. Not great. Enemies are getting stronger. But then so am I. Yes, if you've just joined me, I am playing this from the start. I completely deleted my my old file, so I'm starting completely from scratch. And this is starting on Elite. When I have access to the high difficulties, I will probably put them on the high difficulty. Sword of Slaughter. And that seems like a pretty big stat increase. Life after each kill, good. Gaming Mule, what difficulty have I got this on? Like I said, Elite. Expert, that's the one. Haven't got any high difficulties unlocked yet, so... And how are you doing, Mule? Having a fun one, I would hope.
More fury.
behind you and you hit me. Or hacks. Oh, he didn't lose his bottom half. It's a chest of chestiness. There was a treasure chest as well. Vitality, experience per kill, much better than what I had on before. Yes, a mule in the chat. He's a bit of an expert in this game. Aren't you, mule? Bit of an expert in that he's played it before. Yeah, I'm pretty good. And I looked down and saw that that counting down with the flame. I thought I was standing next to a bomb or something for a second. A split second before I realised what it was. Oh shit! Let's go back to Tristram. At the end game stuff, but certainly not an expert. Oh, that's lies. You know you're amazing at the game, mule.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him. The ancients have blessed me.
Nice. Leather pants of leverness. Gold health pickup increased by 1 yard. Nice. And 2 vitality. And I unlocked the rune Frostbite. Oh, I forgot you could move things with the touchpad. So Frostbite is that, isn't it? Brutally smash an enemy for 320 damage, and each hit freezes the enemy for 1.5 seconds. Think I like that.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
No, I don't want to go and get completely and utterly brutally destroyed, thanks.
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really. I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
All I'm interested in at the moment, matey, is selling my stuff. I'd say it's a better buckle than the one I'm using, but yeah, I'm dual wielding now.
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky, and this shall be a sign unto you.
So do you like my my tabard, my flag? It's all purdy. The 2 swords, because I'm going to be dual wielding. I might end up dual wielding axes or clubs, but I'll be dual wielding.
Here, let me open the gate.
Thank you. Well, yeah, that's much appreciated.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
I need fury.
Better off dismantling your weapons for materials. I'm not sure if I can dismantle yet.
Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Well. Oh dear. Olga, she's as cold as us. This may take a while.
Not enough fury.
Might as well have a drink. Club of Winter, is it coming? Winter, I mean.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
Okay, could be the reason, or it could not. Hello.
Still recharging.
You will not stop me from getting that treasure chest. Fingers crossed, you're gonna give me something nice. Semi-nice. Oh, I did need something to increase me damage. I'm always needing something to increase me damage.
Another poor soul.
Yes, there are quite a lot of those. Can't help but having a feeling that having a fire element on my stuff would be a little better than having ice against zombies.
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
Treasure. Ooh. A reptilian belt of the lion. Oh, the strength, thank you. That was very needed. In fact, can I see my stats at the moment? Oh, yeah, you can see them from that menu. What am I doing? I'm silly. 39 strength, so I only had 29 before. So, can I... Would scrapping them count as junk? Nah, I think I need the blacksmith before I can dismantle them. Howdy, hello. Go to the cathedral, level 1. Possibly during this cathedral I will get some of my more useful abilities. Like,
This is where the star fell.
whatever gave you that idea? Yeah, my useful abilities. Squish! Like the ability to become a literal spinning top. They're not all coming. I can't remember where this falls. Oh, no. Should have had the patience to drag the rest of them with it, but oh well.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Let's switch back over to that for these single enemies. So what have you been playing recently, Mule, if you're still here? Oh, two of them. Yeah, a little bit comfortable. That didn't sound scary at all. Hey, some boots. Lightning bat, lightning bat. Respect the cursed chest. You know, I don't think I will. Yeah, I think no, I won't. I'll do that later, maybe when I've leveled up a bit. And you know, I probably won't die in one hit. Two-handed sword of wounding. Two-handed sword. I think I'll continue dual wielding, thanks. I have a feeling I know why doing this is coming off as quite a bit more difficult than the last time. I did this with the last time I did this, like this difficulty, new start, because I think on the last time I got very, very lucky with my drops and ended up getting a legendary item or two by this point. It made things a damn sight easier.
I will enjoy this.
Even more electrified carrier bats. I was hoping that would have dropped an item or something. Oh well, what can you do? Adventuring saber, which is worse than what I'm already got equipped. No, you can backseat game as much as you want, mate. I'm sure lowering the difficulty will let me get through it easier, but I'm in no rush. Well, one. Like I said, you do you. If I get just one single legendary item that fits the build I'm making, or anything, then it can be very, very good. My offense can suddenly go from whatever it is to out of this world for the moment. Yeah, let's give it a go. I probably won't... Oh, no, they are considerably weaker than I was expecting. Finish in time, but looking for.
Badly hurt.
Yep, that looked like a head.
I am badly hurt.
I might just die. I completely missed. Well, I hit two of them. You're reviving them, aren't you?
This cannot be opened yet.
A bit dicey there. Things got very dicey there. But it was worth it. Oh, two-handed. Why would I want a bow?
How tastes your fear?
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Thank you. Your money was mighty tasty. Surprise, motherfucker. Ooh, some reptilian leather pants of bear. I'll take them for the life per second. The higher I can get me life per second, the better off we'll all be. Not my enemies, but it goes without saying. Come to me. I was hoping for a chandelier. Oh look, was one single one alone. Feels all left out.
Need more time.
Here's Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Overpower. Deal 380% weapon damage to all enemies within 9 yards. Critical hits have a chance to reduce enemy cooldown.
Not ready yet.
Bully.
Still recharging.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Cain, I will save you!
Help! Help!
Need more time. Still recharging.
Some new boots, which look almost identical to my old ones.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Hoping there'd be a chest there, but no.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Cain. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
Damn you, Skeleton King!
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Time is running short. What can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
The end times cometh. Repent, and thou shalt be saved. Ooh. Now that is some vastly better armor than I had. Although I will miss a life per second.
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
What did you learn of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A sad tale, but I seek the fallen star, and he stands in my way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
That might be a bad idea, Leia. Because chances are, he's right. I mean, look at that beard. If a man's got a beard like that, he's usually right about anything he says. I'm not saying that because I usually have a beard like that.
I am the last of the Herodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
You cannot believe this.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Really?
You and Leah seem to care much for each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the Lords of the Burning Hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers. The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
I have the answer to destroying the Lords of Hell. Hit them. A lot. And very, very hard.
Diablo drove Leoric to madness?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And after he became the Skeleton King?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
That's not nice. Not nice at all.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. You've got to promise me you'll take good care of whatever I sell you.
Don't have any of those yet.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
She just be driven, that's all.
Chelsea, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
My future holds death for those who seek to do this world harm.
Always with the fighting and the battle cries. Can't you stop and enjoy the warmth of a good man?
Highly unlikely.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
Must you always speak in riddles?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
Well, hello then, Hadrig.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Am I like a trigger for this shit?
My friends, I'm sorry.
This must be done. Need more time.
I mean, I turn up at the inn, people turn. I turn up here and the people turn. They were fine before I came in.
My love, forgive me.
Hadrig! Help me!
Ow! Ooh, shiny.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadrig Aemon.
Hadrig, I need your aid. I must find Leoric's crown.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Aye, I will. I don't want to view the leaderboards. I have a feeling I'm not very high. Right. Also, we got some new stuff. An insightful javelin of wounding, which I believe is a one-handed weapon. Stabs rather than slashes, but yeah. Reduces cooldown of all skills. And quite a bit more damage. I'm gonna go outside and then I'm gonna go straight back inside and see if the blacksmith's at his blacksmith spot. That way I can sell or have him dismantle the crap I have on me.
You said that your grandsire was King Leoric's chancellor. Tell me of him.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Caldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
Your grandsire was a hero in his own way. You should be proud.
I guess, no, I can't. I can't give me crap for him to dismantle yet.
Did you hear? Old Rumford.
Maybe later. With my stupid accent. Or rather, stupidly bad accent. Whoa! My sword does like next to nothing, but then the spear just hits them and destroys them.
In the eastern kingdom of Khezistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was...
Don't mind me, just getting this.
Able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these...
I think I may have put the wrong skill on there. That was the one.
Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
It's a frog! Or a toad, something of that make. Healed by a health globe, gain 2% life regen. No. So 40% additional damage to enemies below 30%. Neither of them are particularly what I would want. I suppose I'll have that one for now. It was this skill that on the other run of this I did with the legendary item I got. I think it had it so all of its upgrades were active, so it just tore through everybody until like level 40. crystal.
Killing.
Fine, run away.
Health returns. No way. I can't.
One down. Many, 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 many more to go. I'm stuck, and this might be bad.
I grow weak.
Whew. Thank God for that thing's knocking me out there. Well, that could have gone very, very bad. And I really need to get more items which give me health back. Health on kill or health per second.
I will not be denied. I don't think that's stats. I grow stronger.
Now I have a feeling. Oh, ravage unlocked. I have a feeling that belt is not as good as one I already have. Strength experience, but not what I really want. Increases the range of rend to enemies within 18 yards. Thank you very much, dearie. Also set them on fire. They're as cold as ice, willing to get sacrificed. 8 life per fury ooh, that's a nice skill as well, per fury spent.
This will be a good battle. Impossible.
Fury items are so good. Well, Fury healing items are so good.
You wince against my blows.
Like I said earlier, just one good item can change you from being slaughtered to slaughtering. Or at least one which matches your build. Gimme, gimme. Actual full breastplate. Vitality is good, the experience is good, but the defense is even better. You're spinning me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Oh, I had to do that. That like almost doubled my health from that one item. I can teleport. Oh my. But that does seem like quite the nice little weapon, doesn't it now? A rare dagger. 3 to 4 damage. An attack speed. Would have liked something like health per kill, but that'll do nice. That thing up there can get me treasure. Now the question is, am I going to be able to catch it and kill it? God damn you, Marek. Fire.
I'll taste your fear.
Thing got away because of all of you. You have made me a little bit sad. When Olga gets upset, things die.
The ancients grant me strength.
All that chasing. I think it or something also dropped a weapon. Just gotta find where that weapon is now. There it is. Can't believe that thing got away. Two-handed, no. I got out of all them stuff a whole lot of crap. I'm quite disappointed. And if there's one thing I don't like, it's just to be disappointed. Seismic slam. Slam the ground and cause a wave of destruction that deals 620% weapon damage to an enemy up to 50 yards in front of you. Yeah, if I remember that, it's quite annoying to use. So it causes an attack of a big V in front of you. And things tend to swarm. Out of my way, lass. I might be angry.
I won't do that.
And you won't like me when I'm angry. 'Cause I'll eat ya.
I will not be denied.
I wonder if you can get double damage. Probably. Holy!
Guides my
Did
hand.
not expect them all to go kablooey. There's no sanctity for the dead. No, there isn't.
I can't.
You keep coming out of the ground and I'll keep moving you back. But you could at least give me some nice items while you do it. Fashionista, you see.
No way.
I have been enlightened. Wherever I go, I now glow. Yes, I'm aware that's not what that actually means. But I thought it was funny.
I won't do that.
Won't or can't?
Impossible.
Yo, Mule, you still there? Said you're at endgame now. What class are you playing? If you wouldn't mind stating my curiosity.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
That creature must die.
It's a defiled crypt. Plenty of defiled crypts. I think there's one skill you get. I don't think it's for this. I think it's for the monk. We have an attack like that. Every subsequent attack gets faster and faster. Hey, Gravebuster. No. Let's start with this defiled crypt and go through them all.
blows.
I think one of those blessings increased my attack speed. What a nice blessing.
I can't. I will not be denied. Growing power.
Level up. Level 13. Done at 12% to do 12% area damage on hit. That's quite nice, I will admit. But I have better stuff. So sorry. Nerves of Steel. Fatal damage instead reduces life to 15%. 3 seconds afterwards you take 95% reduced damage and are immune to all controlling and impairing effects. Each it freezes, the enemy has 10% increased chance to be critical hit for 3 seconds. Ooh. Bash damage turns into lightning. Overpower revenge. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, well that's nice. It does a lot of damage, but that heals. The more I heal, the more I don't die. Ah! That was it. Frenzy. Yeah, I think you have to hit for quick tip, level up in the middle of a packet, that's nice to know. Damn, that one's annoying. And I also think, well, Frenzy is good. Without the perks, it's not as good.
I must wait longer.
Like the lightning on that. A lot less damage than when it's ice. Let's have a gander at what items we picked up. Just a shield. Pretty shield, but it wasn't really useful. Not to me, anyway. Yep, that is actually more useful. Otherwise I'm losing one of my damage dealing skills, which isn't gonna help at this difficulty. Well, not with the current equipment anyway.
No way. I won't do that. Impossible. I won't do that. This will be a good battle. I need healing. I must wait longer. I am badly hurt.
Made quite the mistake of letting myself get surrounded that. My blade doesn't do enough damage. Not here. And the items that have been dropping are all been pretty much utter shit. Bloody magic.
No way.
nice helmet. Deadly Peaks. With Infernal Die. So, great increase in strength, which will pretty much give me a big jump in attack. A huge increase in vitality, which is going to give me a lot more health. 2 life per second. 2 4 damage. That's a very nice helmet. That's what she said. Look at that boost in health. A kind of rhythmic beat in the background of the music, just barely audible. Very nice. It all.
I am on the right path. The crown must be near.
I'll keep the difficulty where I've got it. I'm in no hurry to rush through everything, so... Oh dear. Why, hello, Mr. Manglo Mal.
Impossible.
But thanks for your advice as well.
I can't.
It's a legendary sword, I do believe it is. Or an epic or relic or whatever it's called. I'd have to get it identified. Or I'll identify it myself. That's... is it a sword or would that be considered a dagger? Unique equipped. Fire damage, strength, vitality, damage to beasts, 7 experience. It is a one-handed sword, thank you. It's a 1-star as well, I don't know if that means anything. Jumping out. This is a nice looking sword, I will admit. It's like something from Monster Hunter, just mini. Just in miniature, miniature. Thought maybe I could level up and kill them all there, but they kind of died anyway. Did I go into the right crypt at the right? I didn't want to go into the right crypt. I wanted to go into the wrong ones and do them, and oh well. A hand crossbow of wounding.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
You've got the wrong idea, mate. I don't want to bring him back. He's already back and I'm going to kill him.
Impossible.
Nothing is impossible, merely improbable. Ow. How am I making it ghost bleed?
The ancients grant me strength.
That's a good question. How am I making a ghost bleed? Great deal of difficulty, I would expect. Hey. More strength, more vitality, which is good. And they're kind of glowing. Well, no, that's a sword. Dagger. I'll get it right eventually. The lion's breeches of the hide breeches of the lion. No life per second. But I've got that life. That yeah, thank you. Skill threatening shout. Shout with great ferocity. Reduces damage done by enemies within 25 yards by 20%. For 15 seconds. Ooh. Leap rune. I'm not using leap, so additional armor.
I need to go back.
Let's go back to reality. Back to wherever we're going to go. 1 second. 3 people watching, but thing says there's 4. Sounds about right. Never gets it right. Never!
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem.
Cling.
It's good to work again.
Cling. Cling.
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then follow me and hone your skills. There is deadly work to be done, and I will need your arms.
Wow! You've gained access to the blacksmith.
What are you doing here? Your wife's body is barely cold.
I buried her. I know there's work to be done.
There is no weakness in mourning, blacksmith. When I was a pup, a cowardly warrior of Westmarch shot my father from safety within Bastion's keep. I held my grief inside as I pulled myself up the keep's wall and screamed at the cur as I choked the life from him. Those who make themselves hard make themselves brittle. You are no good to me, Broken.
I don't want to talk about my wife. Dead is dead and gone is gone. Do you want work done or not?
I suppose I could have some work done. I do have quite a lot of stuff to sell. And I may have accidentally got rid of something good there because I didn't check if I got any rewards for that mission. Oh well. Repair all my shit. Thank you kindly. Is broadsword. Is that two weapon? Broadsword be two weapon? Two handed, I mean. Oh, only one way to find out. Looks like I'm going to kill you while you sleep. Yeah, I think this is dual-handed. Nope, nope, it is single-handed. Ooh, 4 life per second. Wrong button. I'm a little faster. She's doing well right now. She's doing well.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel.
You showed up with your shovel. No rings yet.
Leoric's crown has been reforged.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
I will crush him and find the fallen star.
Return to the cathedral garden. Ooh, blacksmith belongings.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Poor guy.
I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do, but I'm no leader of men.
You are filled with fear. You must lead from strength.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer. The news continues to worsen. How can you continue to wade into the fray with nary a thought for your own safety? It is madness.
It is what needs to be done.
Madness? Madness? This is Diablo! Which is also going to be over for now. 2.5 hours for the first stream, not a bad one. And I think SDO may be coming back online soon, so I may be streaming that, or at least I've got part of the stream of that with Moon, we will see. Thanks for watching this, if you're watching it now or post. I hope you had fun. If you did, like it, maybe leave a comment, share it with your friends if you got some spare cash, donate, or not, up to you. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.